So good morning all. So let us
Good
start.
morning, sir.
Good morning. Let us start 24th question. Right. Twenty-fourth. Integral sine 4x cos 3x dx equals to. Okay. First option 1/2 times cos 7x plus cos x plus constant of integration. Second one 1/14 times cos 7x plus half cos x plus c. Third one negative 1/14 cos 7x plus 7 cos x plus c. Fourth, 1 upon 14 cos 7x plus 7 cos x plus c. Okay, this is in the form of sin A cos B. So that means we have one formula, 2 sin A cos B, converse of the formula, that is sin of A plus B plus sin of A minus B. So that means here the 2 sin 4x cos 3x can be written as sin of A plus B. A means 4x, B means 3x. So sin 7x plus sin of A minus B. 4x minus 3x is sin x. The sin 7x plus sin x we can write it. So this becomes now multiply with 2, divide by 2. So we can write I equals to half times integral of 2 sin 4x cos 3x dx. So instead of this, we can replace this value. So half times integral of sin 7x plus sin x dx. So 1 by 2 times we have integral sin 7x dx, that is minus cos 7x upon 7. Integral of sin x is negative cos x. Okay. So now you can take negative common. 7 LCM here we have. So 1 by 2 and negative common, negative 1 by 2 cos 7x plus 7 cos x upon 7. This will be 1 by 7 common. So 1 by 2 into 1 by 7 is 1 by 14, negative 1 by 14 cos 7x plus 7 cos x plus constant of integration. That means third option is the right option. Twenty-fifth.
Sir, what's your previous page? Okay, sir. Completed, sir.
If x belongs to 0 comma pi by 2, that means x lies between 0 comma pi by 2, then integral under root of 1 plus cos x dx equals to first option root 2 times sin of x by 2 plus c. Second, 2 root 2 times sin of x by 2 plus c. Third, 3 root 2 times sine of x by 2 plus c. Fourth one, 2 sine of x by 2 plus c. So that means actually x belongs to 0 comma pi by 2 means x belongs to first quadrant. That means all trigonometric ratios are positive. Here integral root of 1 plus cos x we need to find out. So that means 1 plus cos x is 1 plus cos x is the formula that we can write 2 cos square x by 2. 2 cos square x by 2. We need root of 1 plus cos x value. Root of 1 plus cos x is equal to root over 2 cos square x by 2. This will be root 2 mod of cos of x by 2. So mod of cos of x by 2 means whether it is negative or positive, we need to decide with the help of this condition. As x lies in between 0 to pi by 2 means even x by 2 also, see x by 2 lies between 0 comma pi by 4 because divided by 2. Obviously it belongs to first quadrant only. In first quadrant cos is positive. So if mod x is x when x is positive, so we get this is equal to root 2 cos of x by 2. You can write. So that's why as far as our integral is concerned, this integral is concerned, I equals to, we can have integral root 2 times cos of x by 2 dx. Here root 2 common, integral cos of x by 2 dx. See, integral cos of ax plus b dx. So this is sine of ax plus b upon ax plus b derivative is a plus constant of integration. So root 2 times integral of cos is sine of x by 2 upon x by 2 differentiation is 1 by 2. So this 2 comes up. That means 2 root 2 sine of x by 2 plus constant of integration. Second option is the right option. I hope you have understood. So now I shall move to the 26th question. 26th. Integral 1 plus cos x upon 1 minus cos x dx. Right? The first option is 2 cot of x by 2 plus constant of integration. Second one is the negative 2 cot of x by 2 plus c. Third one, negative 2. Sorry, I did mistake here. 2 cot of x by 2 plus x plus c. Negative 2 cot of x by 2 negative x plus c. Negative 2 cot of x by 2 plus x plus c. Fourth, 2 cot x by 2 minus x plus c. Right. See, let us simplify this 1 plus cos x upon 1 minus cos x using submultiple angles. This 1 plus cos x by 2 we can write 2 cos square of x by 2 upon 1 minus cos x is 2 sin square x by 2. 2 will get cancelled. We have cos square x by 2 by sin square x by 2. That is cot square x by 2. See, we don't have the formula to integrate cot square x by 2 directly. Right, very good. Option 2 is the right option. Right. So now this, with the help of this cot square theta, that we can write cosecant square theta minus 1. This is a formula. So this cot square theta by 2 we can write now. Now the solution I equals to, this can be written integral cot square x by 2 dx. So this is equal to integral cosecant square x by 2 minus 1 of dx. Right. This can be written integral cosecant square x by 2 dx minus integral dx. See, the cosecant square is the derivative of cot x but negative cot x. So integral of cosecant square x by 2 is negative cot of x by 2, whereas x by 2 differentiation is 1 by 2. It should be divided by 1 by 2. And minus integral of dx is x. So it can be rewritten as minus 2 cot of x by 2 minus x plus constant of integration. (27th) integral 1 minus tan of x by 2.
One shot 25th question, sir. 26. 26. 20. Completed, sir. Completed, sir.
Completed?
Yes, sir.
1 minus tan of x by 2 upon 1 plus tan of x by 2 dx equals to, first option 2 log of mod secant x by 2 plus c. Second option 2 log of mod cos of x by 2 plus c. Third one 2 log of secant pi by 4 minus x by 2 plus c. Fourth option 2 log of cos pi by 4 minus x by 2 plus constant of integration. So we have 1 minus tan A upon 1 plus tan A is equal to, this we can write tan pi by 4 45 1 minus tan A upon 1 plus 1 into tan A, that we can write tan pi by 4 into tan A. So it seems to be rather tan A minus tan B by 1 plus tan A tan B, tan of A minus B formula, tan of 45 degrees minus A. So that means now with the help of this formula, 1 minus tan of x by 2, 1 plus tan of x by 2 can be written, being A is replaced by x by 2, you can have tan of pi by 4 minus x by 2. So now indirectly we are going to integrate tan of pi by 4 minus x by 2. So this is, we can replace by this one. As far as this question is concerned now, it becomes I equals to integral of tan of pi by 4 minus x by 2 dx. Okay, let me recall the formula for integral of tan x dx. This is standard result. Integral of tan x dx is equal to, so log of mod secant x, log of mod secant x, okay, plus c. So that means here in the place of x we have pi by 4 minus x by 2. So this becomes now log of mod sec of pi by 4 minus x by 2, okay, but pi by 4 minus x by 2 differentiation is minus 1 upon 2. So divided by minus 1 upon 2. This minus 2 comes up log of sec of pi by 4 minus x by 2. Okay, one more thing. This minus we can take as a power of sec. Power of sec means sec pi by 4 minus x by 2 all to the power of minus 1. That is 1 by sec. 1 by sec is nothing but cos. So that means again this can be written 2 times log of, this can be written 1 upon, because sec pi by 4 minus x by 2 all to the power of negative. That's we can write 1 upon sec pi by 4 minus x by 2. So this is nothing but 2 log of cos of pi by 4 minus x by 2 plus constant of integration. Third option, I think fourth option. Fourth option.
Yes.
Yes. Moreover, good try. But generally, even we forget 1 minute, 1 minute. I will come back within few minutes. Okay, let us move to the 28th question now. Question. Integral x square sine of x cube dx. First option minus 1 upon 3 cos of x cube plus c. Second, 1 upon 3 cos of x cube plus c. Third option minus 1 upon 3 sine of x cube plus c. Fourth one 1 upon 3 sine of x cube plus c. See, whenever these kind of problems are there, here the right substitution need to be selected here. So here see the x square is the part of the derivative of x cube. X square is the part of the derivative of x cube. So let us say x cube is equal to t. So that it becomes integral of sine t like that. Integral of sine t is minus cos t. After that t is being replaced by x cube, we will get the answer. So substitution method need to be applied. So very good, very good, very good. Okay, now.
Option 1, sir.
Pardon me?
Option 1.
Very good, very good. X square sine of x cube dx. See, let us suppose t is equal to x cube. Differentiate with respect to x, dt by dx equals to x cube differentiation is 3x square. So dt is equal to 3x square dx. So that means if you want to replace dt, we need 3x square dx, but we have only x square dx. See, x square dx. The constant we need to supply. This we can write 1 by 3 times integral of sine of x cube times 3x square dx. So this can be written 1 by 3rd of integral sine t. This is dt. This is standard result. Integral of sine t is negative. Negative 1 upon 3 cos t you will be getting. Again t stands for x cube. So our answer is minus 1 upon 3 cos of x cube plus c. But initial stages actually you practice like that only, but slowly you will develop speed and accuracy, and even sometimes short methods also you can adopt. Twenty-ninth.
Answer 28 questions, sir.
Just your reduce your volume.
Okay, sir.
I think you are keeping your microphone near to your mouth.
Sir.
Just keep away and just go on interact with me.
Completed, sir.
Okay. Integral 1 plus cos x upon x plus sin x whole square dx. First one is 1 upon x plus sin x. Second one is negative 1 upon x plus sin x. Third one is 2 upon x plus sin x. Fourth one is minus 2 upon x plus sine x. Generally the constant of integration in all cases, because it is an indefinite integration. See, just if you observe this 1 plus cos x is the derivative of x plus sine x. Oh, very good, very good, very good. Wonderful.
Option 2, sir.
Option 2. Yes, yes. So now let t is equal to x plus sine x, dt by dx equals to 1 plus cos x. See, this is part of 1 plus cos x. Here dt equals to 1 plus cos x multiplied dx. That means 1 plus cos x multiplied by dx can be replaced by dt. So this multiplied by dx is nothing but dt. So now our integral becomes 1 upon x plus sine x is t square dt. See, in basic integration we already studied integral 1 upon x square dx is minus 1 upon x plus constant of integration. So this can be written minus 1 upon t. What does t stand for? That is x plus sine x, minus 1 upon x plus sine x plus constant of integration. Yes, second option is the right option. Question number 30. Integral e to the power of root x sine of e to the power of root x upon root x dx. First option minus 2 cos of e power root x plus c. Second option 2 times cos of e power root x.
Sir, once can issue previously.
Okay. Because I will be in the flow to write the options and etc. Even if I move to that one, I may be distracted. That's my problem. See, 2 times
Once
e
can
to the
issue
power of
problem
root
number
x
29, sir.
cos of e power root x plus c. Fourth one is minus 2 times e to the power of root x cos of e to the power of root x plus c.
Yes, sir. Come. Sir,
Right.
completed.
See, here if you say e power root x is t, what will be the e power root x differentiation? E power root x into 1 upon root x. That means e power root x by root x will be the part of the derivative of e power root x. So here let t is equal to e power root x dt by dx e power root x into 1 upon 2 root x. So dt becomes e power root x upon 2 root x dx. Now we need to adjust it. So this can be written for our convenience. Integral can be written 2 times integral of sine of e power root x times e power root x by 2 root x. This can be written e power root x upon 2 root x. This 2 will get cancelled, you get the same only. Now, so we can substitute.
Option 1, sir.
Pardon me. This is sine t. This is dt. So minus 2 cos t. That is minus 2 cos of e power root x plus c. Okay, understood?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Problem number 29, please show, sir. Yeah, 30.
Two upon x times 1 plus log x whole square dx. First option tan inverse of log x plus c. Second one negative 2 tan inverse of log x plus c. Third one 2 tan inverse of log x plus c. Fourth one is minus tan inverse of log x plus c. So by observing the options also we can easily expect the right substitution, because tan inverse of log x means log x we need to say t. Let t is equal to log x dt by dx. Log x differentiation is 1 upon x. We need dt. dt